Yeah, what's good, y'all? How y'all living? How y'all feeling? It's RC Poetic Soul coming back at you. Um, been on a little small hiatus, not a long one. Um, just been away for a little bit. Hopefully, everybody's doing okay out there today. And if you could take a second and please subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. But today, it's where I am anyway. It's another rainy day. It's about 51, or headed that way to being 51. But um, I I really want to just talk about for a little bit today, just about um, how bleak our situation just around the world has become, and how you should protect yourself at all costs. How you really shouldn't get caught up in just what the world is doing. Um, don't get caught up in what you see all the time on the news. It'll have you mentally destructing. It'll have you mentally damaged. It'll have your spirits just worn down. So I just wanted to talk about it because we all know what we're facing out here today, um, in this current climate with COVID-19, and jobs being tremendously lost. Um, it's just been it's been a heavy impact felt almost everywhere, and I think a lot of people, unfortunately, there are a lot of people who have like nothing to say. There's so many celebrities that have absolutely nothing to say at all. There are few that do. There are few that have let their money speak for them in a good fashion. But see, I think for me that I think for me personally, it's not a requirement for you to say or do anything as a celebrity, but in times like these, people need encouragement, and unfortunately, it doesn't quite seem like it's coming from the places that it should. Um, Interestingly enough, um, I just see things just spiraling downward, tumbling downward faster than ever. And I think it's a really um, unfortunate time. You like to see people come together during a crisis. Um, I mean, leadership at the top, it's, I leave that to you to, to make up how you feel about that. But I mean, personally, guys, it's just been a bleak time. And I think about, if you're working, I think it's a working, but also it's not a good thing. Stress levels are high everywhere. A lot of people are going to work not protected. Um, some people are going to work and they are protected, but you really, it's hard to protect yourself from this virus because you're all in the face of it. So you know, do you have the right kind of mask on? Are you taking the right social distancing measures? You know, so many people, businesses, politicians are in a rush to get things open back up. Um, Most unfortunate thing is, people are going to die, people are going to perish, and it's already happened. It's going to continue to happen. Um, because to me, it seems like monetary gain is the most important factor of all. I don't know why my screen likes to jump, but it's like the most important factor of all. And to be honest, that's why I wanted to talk a little bit in this video, because to be honest with you guys, it seems like, if you don't watch out for yourself, you can fall off that cliff thinking that everything is okay. Honestly, who knows when this will end? Who knows when it'll stop? But I can tell you guys that it's strength in numbers, even if we can't physically be together. And it seems like they just want us to divide. and break apart. And the one thing that truly worries me the most about um, um, being quarantined, shut down, locked down, being kept uh, in your homes for the bulk of the day, unless you get out, maybe take a walk or walk to the store or whatever, or drive. But I think that eventually people may crack under the pressure of not being able to mingle and socialize, and people are finding different ways to try to stay in touch and things like that. But I think us as human beings were made to be around people, and um, I feel for my people who struggle a lot, go through depression. Um, those who can't get to their therapy sessions now, or group meetings. I feel for a lot of people. It's tough time, because that's why I say we got to protect ourselves, because ultimately nobody, this whole COVID-19 pandemic has showed that nobody really truly has anybody's best interest in mind except for themselves. It's really shown light on that, from the hoarding to people just fighting over groceries, toilet paper. I seen somebody really chewing out associate at one of these retail chains, just screaming and berating a person over a video game system. I noticed that a lot of people are buying video game systems. Utilize your time. It's all about how you utilize your time, and I'm not telling anybody anything what to do or anything like that. I'm not being somebody that's trying to tell you what to do, because I'm trying to figure it out myself. But I do know that sitting around playing video games and eating and hoarding is not the way to go. It's really not. It just at times like these, we really don't know what's going to happen, what's going to transpire next. So, it seems like every week is something, and now we got a meat shortage it's possibly headed our way. I never thought I'd be living in times like this, like a sci-fi movie, and you gotta wear a mask, you gotta conform, or you risk losing your life to a deadly unseen virus, or you have people come down on top of you because they feel like you're not taking it serious enough. So take it serious. You should, regardless of your age. But remember always to put yourself first in such situations as these. There's so much more that I feel I could do. So much more I could say. So many more people that I could reach out to. But I know, me personally, I kind of feel like I'm at a point where it's almost like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. In terms of COVID-19, you can't protect yourself from everybody. You live with people. Essential workers, they gotta go out, and they have to work. So they have to be in front of people, and then they have to go home, and they have to deal with people, their family. So I think right now, and I'm gonna end it in a short second here, but I think right now it's critical, in terms of relationships and with kids, and trying to find a way to come close. For real, I think that we just have to find strength in the numbers that we have, and just hold on, because it's gonna be a bumpy ride. But appreciate you guys watching. I'm gonna check y'all later. Y'all be good out there. Stay safe.